want to do a reflection on celebrity death and suicide. Of course, it's kind of a morbid, serious topic, so this is more serious than some of my vlogs. But some people want to know where what I believe and feel inside and stuff. So I make these videos. Maybe somebody watch them. I don't know. But anyway. Okay, celebrity, the reason why I quantify this as celebrity death and suicide, because that's different. It's a different, different than, like, someone you know, and see and interact with every day. I mean, but it touches you in different ways. But I want to talk about this celebrities. And the reason why this is on my head right now, so poignant right now, is because this last week, a guy named Daniel committed suicide, and it touched my daughter, Sarah, a lot, because, okay, this is how it went. A letter, two of his surviving partners, I don't know if they were a music group or comedy troupe, or I don't know what they're considered, but they had a YouTube channel. They had hundreds of thousands of people watching them. I mean, like every day, I guess. I'm sure I've seen one of the videos and probably thought it was funny, but I'm not a fan, so I'm just very, very indirectly touched by this suicide. But on the 16th, Daniel attempted suicide. I don't know how far it went, but it did send him into, like, mental death. I mean, he went to the hospital. They took him to the hospital, and he was on life support for a couple of days. So he was, I don't know what that's going to do, clinically dead, because all that's keeping you alive is the machine. And on the 18th, they turned off life support, and he died surrounded by his close friends and family. Now, the reason this came out in a letter, I don't know where they posted, but Sarah reposted on Facebook, and I read it, and they said, from now on, there is no Synagogue. We're going to stop that channel. Synagogue is a YouTube channel that they had for about 3 years. And, of course, Daniel was a member of the trio there. So the two survivors, they're going to go on and they're going to help other people out with websites, whatever. 3 years is a long time in YouTube history. Yeah, this is computers. Computers just every year switch over. So 3 years is a really long time. Touched a lot of lives. I mean, because a lot of people watch them a lot, I guess. Celebrity suicides are fairly rare. I mean, I can only think of, off the top of my head, 2 other people who, celebrities who committed suicide. Kurt Cobain and Robin Williams. Kurt Cobain is always the first person I think of whenever somebody mentions celebrity suicide, because, well, I was a teenager, and that's kind of a formative time, and I'm a big fan of Nirvana, and suicide's a mental disorder. I mean, you're pretty screwed up if you go to the suicide route. I can say that because I've been there. I've been suicidal. I've never attempted, but I've been there. And so I know some of the things that go through your head. You think, be better off to be gone, nobody would miss me and stuff like that. But the thing is, people do miss you. And now, I don't know what's going to happen after you die. Some people believe so strongly that they know. I don't. I believe in an afterlife. I'm a pretty firm believer in heaven and hell. I don't know how it affects suicides. So I guess I can't really speak to that. And besides, I want to keep this on a non-spiritual level. But if you commit suicide, you relieve your own pain. Of course, you don't have to worry about anything, but there are people left behind. All your friends, all your family, and in the case of celebrities, the millions of people you touched. You might not have known them, but they knew you, or they thought they did. And I think of Kurt Cobain. Again, I go back to him. Dude was a millionaire. He started kind of a trend, a genre of music. Maybe there was somebody grungier than Nirvana, but Nirvana was pretty much grunge. They had, there was a trend with them, and they had 1 million followers. I mean, but something was screwed up. He was probably on drugs, but I don't. Whether or not that really comes into play, who cares? The point is, you got to be pretty messed up to commit suicide, because it affected a lot of people. Now remember, I was in 11th grade. We watched Channel 1 News on TV in third hour, and I remember a 13-year-old girl they interviewed saying, "My life's over, I'll never be the same." Now, that bothered me because she never met Kurt Cobain. She never interacted with him, but she saw her life as over because of a celebrity suicide. Now, that goes to show you how much you can influence somebody else's life. It makes me angry. It pisses me off. I'm just like, why couldn't he have gotten help? And it makes me kind of sad for the people who were close to him. You know, his bandmates, you know, that lived with him for a couple years, like every day they saw him, and have not reached out to him. So it must really, I'm sure it hurts them more than it hurts the rest of the fans to know that they didn't do anything. And the second name that I dropped, of course, is Robin Williams. It's been about 1.5 years. Came as a shock to a lot of people. I remember just seeing it on Facebook. R.I.P. Robin Williams. R.I.P. R.I.P. I was like, what? So I Googled it and read the Yahoo story and all this. So I'm like, It didn't. See, deaths of celebrities don't affect me, I guess, the way they do with some people, because I've separated myself from them mentally, and my heart I've separated, because his memory is going to be alive. His heart, his memory, what I know of him is going to be alive forever on video. It's just, but it's going to be tainted. It's going to be tainted by the knowledge that he committed suicide. And I'm going to watch these hilarious movies and think, it's hard to believe that he was so sad, so depressed, so unhappy on the inside. Celebrity suicides. Suicide in general just makes me mad. How can you be that selfish? I've been that close to being that selfish. I'm glad I haven't, because I've got a lot to live for.